How's it going, everybody, and welcome to the Delta Battle League Season 4 Week 3 matchup against the Motor City Meganium, coached by PokeHendo147. Everything you need to know about him will be down in the description below. Go check him out. But today, yes, we're facing Motor City Meganium. They're in our division. They're 1-1. We're 2-0. Let's see if we continue our winning streak and stay undefeated. I am bringing a Jolteon Sparky, Darmanitan Fisticuffs, Metagross Weapon X, Landorus T, Shikaku, Suicune, Windchime, and Sylveon Bubblegum. He is bringing Alola Marowak. I call it Alola. He's bringing Salamence, Mistbright, Kamala, I believe, Tornadus Therian, and Skarmory. So I'm glad, so glad he did not bring his Florges. But I did have something in mind for Florges if he did bring it. But let's get the match started. He's going to start it with Mistbright, as I'm going to send out my Suicune Windchime. So I'm going to go here for a Scald, hoping to get burned, get residual damage on this guy. As I do, he's going to set up his Stealth Rocks, get burned. Now he's going to go for Protect. I'm going to go for another Scald. And that kind of makes me think that he thinks I am choiced in some way. So I'm going to switch it up, go for a Icy Wind, predicting the Salamence to come in to take a resisted Scald. Thinking maybe it was special. But he goes down to Kamala. I'm going to send out Shukaku, get an Intimidate off on this thing. He's going to go for Return, does decent damage even with the Intimidate, 20%, and I'm a physically defensive Landorus T. Now he's going to switch on to the Skarmory. I'm going to go for Stealth Rocks, get Rocks up for that Tornadus and the Salamence to get damage on. Now he's going to go for a Whirlwind, as I went for a Knockoff to get rid of Rocky Helmet. I'm going to go out into Fisticuffs Darmanitan and just pretty much just Flare Blitz, because Choice Scarf, Flare Blitz, Sheer Force, it's Darmanitan. I mean, not many things will live it. Salamence takes one, but he's not going to take two. So thankfully I did get my Stealth Rocks up, because he would be able to live two. Now he's going to go into his Kamala. I want to switch out Preserve the Darmanitan for later in the match. Go right out into Shikaku. He's going to go for Protect. Now I'm going to go for a, I believe I just go for a Knockoff. Yeah, go for a Knockoff, get rid of his leftovers. He's going to go for a Rapid Spin. You know, not too crazy. He gets rid of my Rocks. He's going to switch on Tornadus. I'm just going to get Rocks back up. I need to get those Rocks up for the Tornadus and get some damage in on his Pokemon. Now I'm going to go for a Knockoff, get rid of his Assault Vest. That's pretty crucial. That's really crucial in later in the match. But now I'm going to go out into Weapon X, predicting another Hurricane. I resist it. Plus I'm Assault Vest. That does pretty much nothing. The U-turn does a bit of damage though. Now he's going to go into his Skarmory. I'm going to go for an Ice Punch. That's the critical hit, does 27%. Skarmory is so physically defensive. Look at that, 9%. I'm maxed out in attack with the Metagross. And Metagross is nothing to laugh at. 135 base attack. I think it's 135 base attack. But now I'm going to go out into Windchime. He goes for Spikes. I go for a Scald. He's going to bring out my Weapon X with a Whirlwind. Now, go right back into Windchime. If he does go for a Whirlwind, hoping I could go out into my Jolteon. But he's going to set up another layer of Rocks. I'm going to go for a Scald here. Now in the beginning, I know I outspeed this Mesprit, so I'm not worried at all. Go for another Scald. Down he goes, and in comes Kamala. Now I was thinking maybe switching out, but I said, nah, let's just go for a Scald. He might just go for a Rapid Spin, and he does. He just goes for a Rapid Spin. And he gets rid of the Rocks. He can go for Protect. He doesn't have his leftovers on because I knocked him off. Very, very crucial. Scald comes in, takes out Kamala, and Windchime is just wrecking everything right now. Another Scald for the Skarmory as it comes in. Down it goes. That's 3 KOs in a row for Windchime. Now he's going to go out into his Tornadus. I'm going to go for an Icy Wind. Now I really hope I do outspeed. I take a chance. I do outspeed. Go for an Icy Wind again as he goes for another Knockoff. And it doesn't take me out. Now predicting the switch. He goes down to his Marowak and I go for a Scald. So pro plays are being made. I could have went for an Icy Wind here. And no, I just decided to go for a Scald. I do get a crit, which in the end doesn't really matter. Because Jolteon can just come in. I am Choice Specs. I outspeed knowing that he had Assault Vest on. Shadow Ball easily takes him out, and a Shadow Ball will easily take out this Marowak. So Windchime, Suicune put in the work today. I mean, it walled everybody off. It was a high HP, so max HP, max special attack with an Assault Vest on. It does have great bulk on its side, so nothing could really pierce it. The only thing I was worried about was the Salamence and the Florges. But Florges, if it did bring it, I did have Iron Head on my Suicune as well. So Suicune gets 3 knockouts, Darmanitan gets 1, and Sparky comes in and finishes off with 2 knockouts. So yeah, we are now 3-0. We're sitting atop our division above everyone else. I believe everyone else is 1-2 right now. We are 3-0. So yeah, hopefully we can keep up the win streak. I didn't win last year. I won the year before. I'm gunning for that championship. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe as well. But thank you again, and remember, always look both ways before crossing the street. And until next time, have yourselves a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye!